Welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Stoneshard, just doing the one-handed mace right on target build, and it's been going pretty well. We're pretty close to wrapping up this series, I think. Goal-wise, I think the only thing left for us to do is just kind of max out our trees. Now, we have one more level to get maces, and then we have a bunch in warfare to get. And by bunch, I mean, well, relatively not that much, but what is that, 6? So we have 7 more levels to need if we don't pick anything else. However, with the right drugs and the right dungeons, that might not be too much longer. I'm not sure if I'm going to want to fight the Manticore or not, but that's one thing to see, one thing at a time. For right now, why don't we just take a view of leave the mic alone. There's a cat in my lap, I apologize, and I'm trying to get her just to sit down. If she can't behave, she needs to go. She knows the rules. She just doesn't want to follow them. So we killed the troll last episode, which was a lot of fun, and we kind of went out exploring. We are waiting for the contracts in Bryn. Okay, you're being bad. Go. And Bryn to reset. And while we do that, there's not really a whole lot of point in going through the Osbrook and anything. We could do it to try to find things to turn into the Rotten Willow Inn, but let's be perfectly honest, I don't really have a lot of intention of increasing rep with them. The only real reason I think to do it would be to open up the trader in the docks. And the only real reason to do that, I think, would be to try and get locations of tier 4 dungeons, which you can buy for a hefty amount of money, but you can buy. But we can also just find them on their own. Usually there is one around here, which we haven't done, but usually there's one around here. A couple around here, one down here. I think some up here and some up in this way. So we might just be able to find them our own, save a lot of money and time. So let's do that. Let's continue out. What tile are we on exactly? The top one. We'll head down here to the bottom right. And we'll kind of just be on our way. All right, that's a great start. It might be one of the things that kind of kills this trip a little early, but we can always go down to the brewery. And I think we can buy some meat there. Now, I know you can if you play the good guy, but we weren't really given that option. Oh, looks like there's one right there. That didn't take long. I was going to say, normally you can't say for sure where they're going to end up, but normally they're kind of in the same spots. My Pyromancer playthrough, there was 2 like right up here, next, relatively close to each other. Which is kind of nice. They're both cultist ones. Which wasn't as nice, but I burnt those assholes into the ground, as you should. Which was nice. Yep. And it's only 2 skull for us already. Alright, well. Yeah, I kind of say we don't have the drugs to pop in there, but maybe we'll press our luck and see just how that is for us. How's our armor looking? Pretty healthy overall. And then we got this cloak that decreases damage taken, which is very nice. So we might have a decent chance in here. From the sounds of it, this will be cultist. Not necessarily the greatest thing for us. But that's okay. Doubt there's anything really worth searching here. Oh. That's terrible. I look terrible. Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and pop the coffee, if nothing else. Just get a little bit of vigor. I guess a little bit of extra energy, a little bit of extra experience gain, some fatigue resistance, all things that we very much want. Whoa. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our buffs up. Probably should have done that one last. That's alright, we'll get back into the rhythm of things. Now we do bonus damage with this if they have stun or daze. I think he's just staggered, right? Nope, he's got daze. Won't be great, but I'll take bonus damage. He doesn't seem like he's looking too hot. We're kind of pushing through him pretty hard. Not super surprising, we did kill a troll. I mean, how does that guy compare, right? Never. No, somebody already stepped on that trap. Yep, come up here by yourself, please. I mean, you can summon your friend, but don't bring your other friends. I'm not casting all these things. You're gonna step up here first, huh? Interesting. Lots of people scream at. Let's get our fight going. We can't knock him back and take that spot because his friend's in the way, so we don't have to worry about pushing ourselves back onto that tile. Am I straight up stunned? I am. Good on him. Click him. Still lots of people. I don't care for that. I hate everything that kind of just happened there. But he will explode. Put acid on his friend. It's a path. Very nice. He's still confused. Lovely. Pop that guy. Pop that guy. I am bleeding. Very interesting. Let's go ahead, cauterize. It seems like this will be a majority of the dungeon. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good hit there. This just... We switch to this. Hold on, I need to look it up and remember. We switch to defensive, we will heal energy and health, which we don't need. I mean, we could use some energy, but not really. So we'll just keep crushing. Perfect. That was quite the fight and fair amount of experiences. Gonna be my guess. We don't have any healing salve. That's kind of an issue. Someone might not have thought about. Identified potion. That could be anything. Let's go to the open passages first. I feel like that's a better idea. Not to mention, we kind of probably popped all those open anyways. Very nice. Not that I think we're in need of money, but feels good. Let's try to get some of our max health back. Mansfield fortified. That might not be terrible. So our morale's not doing that great. Come on down, friends. Three friends is kind of a lot of friends. Okay, push ourselves out of that spit. Nice, he hit his friend and stunned him, letting us do extra damage and leveling up. You love to see it. Let's keep going strength for now, though. I'm not gonna lie. We have some more energy, really. I mean, we're not ever out of energy, so maybe vitality is not really that important. Sure, health would be nice, though. But weapon damage is weapon damage, and getting 2 more levels, leave the mic alone. Would get us some body part damage and things of that nature. It'd be real nice if I could heal up a little bit more. So we got that down. What do we want? Thirst for battle. Each activates Thirst for battle, each missing percentage of health grants... Oh, I'm sorry. Weapon damage, crit, chance, crit, efficiency, life drain, energy drain? Well, I love life drain and energy drain. It's one of my favorite things. This affects power changes dynamically depending on current health. Killing enemy prolongs the effect. First strike received on the same turn as using the skill is guaranteed to trigger a counter. Well, that's pretty sexy, I'm not gonna lie. Dazing somebody, though, also does me a lot of good as I do bonus damage against dazing. I would be hard-pressed to believe that's not a great oh-poop button. If you're missing half your health, that's 50%, right? 50 times that, that's 15% life drain. Ish. Probably slightly more. Somewhere around there. That number seems right. So it probably is. If it seems right, then it probably is. You heard it here first. Alright, let's let this guy step up. Step out of that. Very nice. Now we have a lot of life drain, so I'm not super concerned about it, but there are moments like this. Well, that might change. We're standing in acidic blood. Still standing in acidic blood. This guy really needs to die. He really needs to die. Stand out of that. Holy moly. Headache rages on, huh? So I wonder, so it's not a percentage of health if my max threshold is down. That's kind of a problem. Please get up here so you can stop spitting at me. He was not the guy to have, like, encountered last. And someone's coming through that way, too. Right, of course, it's that guy. What did I just say about that guy? He's not the guy? Please step up. Let's pop this back up. I really want you to die. Okay, we're in a bad spot. My inability to heal is making this a bad spot. Well, that's not pleasant. Being stunned's not pleasant either. Let's see if we can get out of this here. Kill him so he stops spitting blood everywhere. That's not great. I probably don't need to be the one to tell you that. Anyone else? As my hand's completely busted. This is my life drain right now. 28%. Oh, tells me right there. Cool. I feel like my life drain should be higher than 28% if this is giving me... Oh, that's 13. Okay. I was reading the energy drain. I don't think we can run. Even if we try running again, he's just going to pull us again. As much as I'd hate to say it, I think we have to stand and fight. I do hate to say it. That's what I really hate to see. Can't breathe. Yeah, I bet not. Just as we hit him real big. We could kill him. I think we would be fine. Now we're bleeding. Not enough. Come on. We're out of healing stuff. We should be taking less damage now. Bleed's not something I want to see, but if he hits us and we bleed, we're done for. Missing is great. Missing is phenomenal. Keep missing, please. He hits. Well, somebody might not have realized he didn't have healing items. Obviously making quite the difference. Let's go ahead and eat that. Drink Bubba. Why don't we go to Osbrook? And then I would love to go revisit those friends of ours. We're not that far. Yeah, since we didn't do the quest there, we can't actually, I think, buy anything. We can't sleep there. There's no sleep spot for us. Oh, they have it coming. We can absolutely take them out. If I had first aid, and maybe that would have been worth taking. It's just one more level we have to get. That's kind of why I don't want to do it, but first aid would have been great. Especially since I think we still had some coffee in us at the time. Stabilize energies, 50% healing efficiency, 10% health restoration. Replenishes health, effect by vigor, also improves the condition of body parts by 5% and doesn't increase pain. Like, it's just wonderful. Yeah, but we wouldn't have got damaged and had those severe injuries in the first part. And the severe injuries is what got us killed at the end. That's why we were missing. But they can make a big difference. I don't know why I saw this and was like, yeah, no, we're good to go in. Bandage I don't need. No healing items. I had a splint, but I think it was too late to try to fix that. Maybe not. Once we backed out and pulled in other people and the tongue guy got involved, we could have just left if it wasn't for tongue guy. I feel like a lot of things kind of lined up, and then, you know, I probably could have played certain things better to avoid that too, but it's alright. Really going in there with damaged body parts wasn't helpful either. So we can buy a couple more splints. Definitely some healing salve. Probably some food. Really kind of be back on track. Unfortunately, we can't buy any coffee. That would be really great. I don't see vigor lasting that long. Nothing we can't handle. We'll head out there. We'll take care of them. I'm pretty confident we should be able to handle this with little issue, as long as we don't pull in 20 people again. And have to fight them all at once. And that's what I was trying to do. I wasn't even really trying to leave the dungeon. When Tongue Guy came out and I was backing out, I was trying to get to that way where that little tunnel where we'd fight one at a time. We'll come back and we'll have some metal knowledge as well. That will help. Enemies. Well, would you look at that? I'm not in the mood. So you've come at a 4 time. It's dodgy boy. Not dodgy enough. Drugs either. Maybe we should go back to Bryn and just get drugs. They don't sell coffee there. An extra 25% experience gained, I think would be really stellar, actually. I'll go to you. I don't think we really need anything repaired. Let's see. We'll repair that. I mean, we just made a bunch of money from killing that troll, so kind of feels silly not to. This guy will have the best stuff for us. Or at least for like the best prices. We'll take the antitoxin. Let's definitely take these. I need the pain one. They got an extra split. Yeah, we're packing all that stuff. That's okay. You buy this book. Excellent. I was gonna say, unless you're carrying the jewelry by chance that I'm looking for, and you're not. I think we're gonna have to go to Brent. Let's take a quick trip. This is one of the hardest dungeons in the game. So why not just prepare for it purposely? Oh well. Fruit soup. Still amazes me that's a real thing. It sounds delicious. Let's go to the Ron Miller Tavern. I have a feeling it'll be too late if we go straight to Bren to shop anything. These people are always open. So that's different. The drug guy will always sell the drugs that I want. I.e. Nikov. Did you know how I feel about my drugs? Well, really just Nikov. It's wonderful. But I have too much love for experience gaining things, though, I think. Looks like it's just morning. Get some of that drink in us. I'm a little hungry. We'll throw some pears in. Well, apples, that's fine. And I came here for, right, the jewelry. Or more coffee or Mikov? Which do you have for me today, sir? I mean, that probably really wouldn't be bad for us if it wasn't for the fact our energy drain is godlike. Well, let's move on. Actually, this guy might sell it to us. Let's see. That's so cool looking. You do not appear to have the item I'm looking for. That's okay. No, it's perfect. Good chance the jeweler or the other trader will. If not, we kind of came down here for nothing. Well, we came down here for coffee, but you know what I mean. Speaking of which, we apparently have some things to sell this guy. Some things. Don't touch my coffee, lady. I'm watching you. I don't see it. Poop. But he does have his money. And he can buy all our things for once. I was looking for the ruby ring for the decreased damage taken. I was going to say, if we're going to get extra experience from drugs, then 5% extra experience here isn't that necessary. Rather buy the ring for decreased damage percentage, because we're starting to get to the point now where we are taking less damage. Where did you go? I mean, getting that down to almost 20% decreased damage is kind of nice. Not to mention, I think some of her buffs decreased damage taken. Yeah, this one in particular. I think that's quite swell. However, the chances of this other trader having it are pretty low. Though I guess we could always check out not just the guy on the docks, but also the pawn shop guy. Struggling to think of the name of that type of shop. Pawn shop. Must have been selling the necklaces. However, that energy drain is pretty important to us right now. We're very much depending on it. What do you have? Max health 6, miracle chances, and wow, I don't think I've ever seen this. 15% fatigue resistance? We'll buy those. That's pretty awesome. Especially for mages. Spell energy cost down, extra energy. I mean, that's good for a fair amount of people, but fatigue resistance is pretty nice. Holy moly. Well, way to go, you. We're getting an item I've never seen before. Otherwise, we'll come up here by some gambling rolls just in case we get lucky. You never know, you might get lucky. So I'm pretty sure some of these things aren't that great. Accuracy is okay. Rending damage is pretty terrible. Bleed resistance is okay. Physical resistance, pain resistance, they're okay. Healing efficiency might not be bad if I don't have any bandages on me. Not really great. It's a little bit better, I guess. This is just on the head. It's really not that good block power. It's even worse. All right, never mind. We could buy some real food too on the way out there. Probably not a terrible idea. Now, we have spent a fair amount of money, considering. But I'm willing to bet, not that I remember off the top of my head, but I'm willing to bet your stuff needs cooked, except for these. Sure, screw it. Honey pancakes are delicious. Yeah, we can make that work. Let's visit the pawn shop, and then we'll organize what inventory we have. We don't need to bring all this coffee and all these drugs with us, right? Nonsense. What are you selling? Rubies, but not my ruby ring. It's kind of unfortunate, but maybe this is just the host's way of telling us that we should bring the ring we have and get an extra 5% on top of what we were planning. Just feel like we could get a very decent decreased damage build going with all our heavy armor. Ooh, the contract's back up, but now I need to burn that place down, so we'll have to wait. It's just how it goes. Oh, I already had some coffee and drugs. Well, and I'm not as rich as I thought I was. Phenomenal. Why don't we put some more coffee in there? Some more drugs in there. Happy with this amount of coffee, though. Let's, I wish I could access those barrels. Why aren't all the barrels able to be accessed, you know? That's unreasonable. Got lockpicks, we got ways to break in. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Now the host's blessing will run off by the time we got there, so there's not much point in that. Unfortunately. Stinks that we didn't get the ring, but we did pick up some more coffee and drugs. So, not the end of the world. Coffee and drugs are great. It's an extra 30% experience, if nothing else. But there is else. There's much else. It's worth noting. Let's talk to our boy here. Can you give me a ride? I want to go to the brewery. Strangely enough, because it's the closest thing to what I want. He doesn't have to ask any questions. So that was like right here. We could hit here, but why don't we check out what this is and then go up? It could also be a camp. Could be something worth discovering. But since this isn't permadeath, and thank God, because this would have ended a couple times. Well then, we should save before we go in. I would like to do a permadeath series. I just haven't decided which build I want to do to be permadeath. So did it just give me credit for discovering the brewery when I've been there? I think that maybe wasn't intentional. We already know what this is. This is clearing out the cap, right? Because that was a rumor we've gotten. instincts to do that. Oh, now I'm drowning for some reason. Probably because I've got no energy reserve. Let's go ahead and... I don't eat that yet. So that'll give some benefits that we might want. Well, I don't know. Our morale's pretty shit. Maybe that is what I want. I was gonna say, get our morale up first. Wait for our morale to drop before we eat something that will give us morale, but never mind. Morale's already down. I did not realize we could have got Crunk on the way and raised our morale up. Probably would have made a big difference. Was the site, right? Okay. Can't see anything. Well, that's not what I wanted to see. Yeah, if you could stop doing that. It's terrible. It's a terrible way to live. He got what he deserved. I'm sorry. Were you living next to those things? What is wrong with you, my man? Let's read this book, and then I'll probably just throw it away. To be honest, I don't think it's really worth carrying. Yep, get over here. These things poison, correct? It's been a long time since I've melee fought these things. Line battle, was it? Hear more. 21 experience. Let's see if we can find a better place to stand. So we don't have to fight all of them. One thing about we could confuse them. We're gonna fight two of these either way, so. If you could kill those, that would be great. There we go. Not that fighting them endlessly isn't fun and all, but hey, little buddy. Just like your sister, you need to sit down. Good boy. Check this barrel, and then we'll rest here. Didn't realize the camp on the clearing was a decent chance of being something rather nasty. I'm very tempted to put that point to first aid. It's really good. It's going to prolong the series, but I think it's really good. I do think it probably would have saved our lives before. Let's go ahead and wrap back into strength. I'm happy with that. Don't want that to be there, though. We're going to use it. And I'm sure we're going to use it. Put it there. What's my morale looking? My morale's pretty crap. Let's eat these. This will give me 14 morale, which is obviously a lot. So hungry, what does that give me? Does not give me morale. It does decrease pain. That's alright. Brought him for a reason. I'll feed you some morale, doesn't it? Should. Yeah, 5%. Fantastic. Should give morale. Gives me morale. Well, just having it around gives me morale. But I understand how it probably doesn't work that way normally for people. Thrush was spotted. Is thrush a bird? To me, thrush is what happens when... not fungus, but... what's the other term? Or it's a fungal growth on your tongue. Happens. People are sick or they don't have an immune system. That's what thrush is to me. It's disgusting. You're like, wow, that sounds disgusting. It is. You're correct. But you know what time it is. Coffee and drug time. Get that morale up. Get those stacks going. Get those drugs in us. Throw the drugs. They're not emotionally prepared now. Our vision's increased, but hell, you wouldn't know it. Step on up, bud. Guess I'm super serial this time. Please don't bring your friend into this. Please don't bring your friend over there in this. Sure people as we can get up here. Very nice. So we have splints. Let's go ahead and use them. Doesn't make sense not to. How long until that's healed? Just heal it. Okay, well that was quick. Just the way I like it. Open it, think it, take it. There we go. We really pulled people from everywhere last time. I'm kind of impressed. What is it? Eyes walk around because it's confused. Come on, get over here. Confused is nice except for the person that I don't want to be confused. I'm clicking on him. Let me click on him. There we go. Up. Sit down. There we go. Alright, not too bad. So far, walking through this a lot better than we were, and we're already 1,000 experience in. Feels good. Let's see what we got in here this time. Some gloves I don't want. We'll apply that to the cape, I suppose. I mean, I guess we kind of need money. Not as rich as I thought I was. Let's maybe go down through this door first. Hope we don't pull those people like we pulled the other people. Yeah, that's annoying. Let's not push him back. Now push him back. And there we go. So at the very least, we don't have to worry about too many people from different areas. Oh, hello there. We already had that. But I don't want that book either. It's just not worth much. I need monies. These drugs aren't free. Everybody knows that. He's gonna get pulled anyways. So we confuse people. Get some more buffs up. here for that. That's a 77 we just did. Wow, he's still tanky as all heck, though. Still better than last time. Except for that, I don't really care for that happening. Will you stop doing that? I don't want to stand in your blood. Stop trying to make me stand in your blood. These people are disgusting. I think now might be a decent time to first aid. We have vigor, so it won't increase our pain. Oh, wow. Okay, did not see that coming. Probably the giant helmet. Okay, well, don't do that either. That's annoying. Maybe let's stand here. It's a bane-looking boss. It's coming down. There we go. I remember you. Yeah, get me in there. Make my day. Jerk. You're the reason I died. Among other reasons and my own mishaps. Other than those, it was you. That's a book worth carrying home. Already read that one. Okay. Sure, there's no traps. Paint change, huh? Let's dock. We can do that. Didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Step up. Oh, look at that. It's like they knew I was coming. Already read that book. Trying to hold out for bigger treasure. Alright, so we went everywhere down this way. Not down that way, so let's go down that. I think these tier 4 dungeons always have a boss. Or a second floor, I should say. They always have a boss, of course. Every dungeon has a boss. Just thinking about the boss when I was talking. Ooh. That's bad for you, friend. Don't want to rest too much because I want to keep my buffs as long as I can. There's the basement. I'm gonna do that, so I'll step back. Well, why don't one of you get in here? Come on. You don't get acid bath, really. Why don't you get over here so I can talk with you like an adult? Thank you. Spearmint just on the ground. What animals? Wonderful. That's what you like to see. That, not so much. That's okay, though. Maybe I'll screw off a little bit. Or he won't. Or he's gonna bleed me. Hard to say. Who do I want to have die more? I think... probably doesn't matter a tremendous amount. Just focus on one and get him down. Ah, more bleeding. How annoying. Really screwing up my torso. It's nothing we can't handle so far. You know what? It might come down to it. Don't think we have a strong need for that. Well, might as well get that over with now, I suppose. Step up. There we go. Perfect. And down you go. What else you got going on down here? Well, that's interesting. That's our food looking. We can get this giant fruit getter pain down a little bit. Might be a little more worth it than normal. This is about to run off, which I don't really care for. But it might be worth saving it. Or the boss room. We should know when that is. What are you doing up here? Put you here. Who are you? Get him dealt with. And you. Don't want him sneaking up on us. What do we have? Book we've read, a Geomantic Treatise, which I'm willing to bet we've read. We have not. But I don't want to keep it. That would be rude. Not the boss room. Open up with that big long attack, so if you can decrease their chance to hit you first, seize initiative or any other ability that might do that. Do it. Feels silly not to take. I don't want to use it, especially anytime soon. Is it really worth it? I don't know. Henbane. Still no boss yet. Probably soon, though. Well, that might pull out our friends. Yep, somebody opened the door. Somebody else ringing bells. Seize my initiative? Oh, what a jerk. Seize his initiative. I don't like it when he does that. I don't like a lot of things that are actually happening right now. I don't like that happening. And that. We can finish what we started. Let's split this real quick. We still have one more splint. I'll open up our inventory again. They're walking around confused. We can take advantage of that. Don't do that. have to be dying soon. My lord. Jeez. Health on some of these people. We're still pulling in more people. Please die. I was gonna say, I knew somebody was coming. Just wanted to get as much resting in there as we could. Ooh. Okay, that's gross. Can you stop that, though? Just, like, walk up to me. Thank you. Wow. What did all we drop and stuff? Man. That condition a bit. Get our healing efficiency up. I'm not making that up, right? Does get your healing efficiency up? It sure does. Yeah, okay. Make our max health replenish faster, our limbs and body parts heal faster while resting. We've got food and water, so we don't have to worry about that. It's really just turns on our drugs. We don't want to have that go off in the middle of the boss fight. However, it seems like this is the boss room, so we can probably kick that off. Lots more coffee. I think we just pulled everybody. Maybe not. Which is great. Get over here. Friend is coming, whoever that is. Who is it? Who is it? Well, that's the boss. It's not the one I wanted to see either. Maybe we can trick him to coming up here while we heal our head. He'll do that, which is what I didn't want to have happen. Stop bleeding me. What did I just say about bleeding me? Ah! You've angered me. Stop that. Stop pushing me back. Oh my god, that's annoying. Instantly bleeds me again. Well, that's some positive buffs at least. I am in a lot of pain, I do understand that. Yeah, this isn't going great for anyone who's not aware. Our pain must be outrageous. Yeah, that's not good. I don't think doing this drug would be a bad idea, because it gives a bad effect. 3 turns. We can do that. Go back up. Cauterize. Fix our body parts. Gives us a new injury. Great. I don't know where I could fight him that I could keep him from pushing me around like that. That's my real problem here. I'm poisoned for some reason. How did I get intoxicated? What else could I do? What else could I do here? Increasing my max health a little bit. More bleeding. All the time. Yeah. Well, that's not a terrible surprise, I guess. It's to do it like same freaking turn. Of course, we pulled this guy in now. This is really not the enemy I wanted to see. I'd rather have seen the Worm King or something like that. Ugh. I thought I bought 2 herbal extracts, but I suppose I did not. My torso's just all kinds of junked up. There's nothing I can do about it. We're not making... He's healing off of this whole process. Such pain, I can't hurt him. Just fumbling over and over again. Yeah. Oof. Really sucked that one up. I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised we couldn't handle that better. Not gonna lie, I thought we would be able to have this boss fight, and we even pulled him by himself, which is that's pretty much all we can ask for. Fortunately, we need to figure out a way to keep him from doing that. Keep him from getting to that fight like that. I don't think... I don't know. Maybe this wasn't as useful as I wanted it to be. Could have been. But maybe having that thirst for a battle proc at the end to get us our life drain and stuff would have been better. I think so. Either way, this is where we're going to end the episode. We tried it twice. Maybe we'll start off next episode doing a very similar thing. I think so. I think we can. I think we should. But let me know your thoughts. It's always good to hear from everybody. If you got any tips and tricks for me, I'd love to hear it. I hope you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am. I'm excited to push into these finer tier dungeons. If it doesn't work one more time, the cultist tier 4 dungeons, in my opinion, are probably the hardest ones, especially for probably this build. We could always go find the other ones. We still have more burn contracts to do. There's still things we can do. I just really like to do this because there's always a good chance of finding something really great. Plus, it's fun and it's a good experience. But if we can't do it, we can't do it. That's just how it goes. Let me know your thoughts. Hope you guys are doing well. Please stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.